That's Mr. Swinney, back with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Please don't be Nova Corp, please don't be Nova Corp, please don't be Nova Corp.
It is Nova Corp.
Drax, he was implying that he didn't want to know if it was Nova Corp. And the audio is still glitching, because of course it is. Is that anything like Haley's Hope from Aliens?
Patrol ship. Designation, Hala's Hope.
Did you say Hala's Hope?
There's a thing I gotta do. I'll be right back.
We need to get rid of that animal. Now. I'm serious, Peter. If it stays on the ship, we all go to prison.
No one's going to jail. It's a harmless space llama thing.
Harmless? Remember Inakubi?
Not really, no.
That's because they scorched the planet because an idiot smuggled in an Exelon.
I will eject the beast into space.
Whoa. We're not ejecting anything. It'll make us look guilty.
It could be carrying Zephron's disease.
Which is why Drax is gonna hide in the secret cargo compartment behind Groot's plants.
Quill.
Really? My middle name? Hey, Ko-Rel! How you doing? How long's it been? 2-3 years? You look good. You been tanning?
This is a new low, Peter. Even for you.
Ko-Rel, I swear it's not what it looks like.
That you're a junker trespassing in the most restricted area of space, who consorts with thieves and murderers, apparently.
Hey, killing people for money ain't murder, lady.
Come on, Ko-Rel. You know me. We've been to hell and back. Sure, I've done some shady stuff since the war, like really shady stuff. But junking?
I just caught you pink-handed, leaving the quarantine zone.
Technically, yes, but we weren't scavenging.
Right.
Pink-handed.
I found these items in the space that you told me about. There was not enough room for both the other thing and these.
Peter Quill, at C-53, under Galactic Law ZXP-47, I am putting you and your crew under arrest for
Actually, can I call you back?
What?
Please tell me that is not a crate of super illegal tech.
It is a crate of super illegal tech, which also happens to be very valuable.
Really?
What? We're on a Ravager ship. Even the flarkin' bulkheads are stolen.
Well, we can't fit both in the compartment.
I will eject the crate into space.
Eject the crate and I melt your face! The Milano's weapon systems are 4 generations behind, Quill. We
Ooh,
need
that's-
that tech. More than we need some stupid farm animal.
4 gens behind. That's
Farm animal?
almost
Could be a class
almost
3
as bad as
biohazard.
being
You wanna
behind
end up in
it
the kiln?
in a generation or two with video game
Rocket's
tech.
crate.
Peter, you're willing to gamble on a space llama thingy?
I'll convince Ko-Rel the llama's harmless. She knows me.
And I know Ko-Rel.
Not like I did.
You slept with a cop?
She wasn't a cop back then. The point is, get us out of
And he's a
this, guys.
space rogue, so
You just gotta
naturally
trust
this
me.
kind of behavior is to be expected.
Oh, and that would be your boarding party.
On the run to the danger zone.
Just speak to Centurion Ko-Rel.
Silence, prisoner.
Hey, we're not even in a
They can meet with
fighter
law-breaking
segment.
pirates like you.
That's just it. We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Yeah, that's right. You check those records, Buckethead. Nova Corp licensing permit 67398-2.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No. Rocket.
So I let Groot fill out the paperwork. I fixed it with an addendum.
Not the most well-known heroes you hire, but definitely in the top of most awesome names. Contributing members. Groot, a Flora Colossus. Last of his kind, fearless in a firefight, an awesome best friend.
And essentially Pooh Bear is an
Rocket,
int.
bona fide super genius and a wizard with explosives. Definitely not a raccoon.
Sure you're not.
Gamora, adopted daughter of Thanos, deadliest woman in the galaxy. Need we say more?
We could
Drax the
expound on the
Destroyer,
daddy
convicted
issues
serial murderer and galactic war hero, often grumpy.
and extremely
Last
literal
indefinite
minded.
released, Peter Jason Quill.
That's it? That's all you wrote?
There was a character limitation.
Sorry. Excuse me. I just need to...
Those.
Cadet Gold, what are you doing here?
Oh, you don't know? Really?
What are
She's
you
right here.
doing here, small
You're processing
child?
training. I'm your official trainee.
Aren't you a little young for the Corps?
Aren't you a little old for that hairdo?
Maybe.
I should check with the captain.
No. No. She definitely signed off on this.
She didn't
You know
sign
how
off
thorough
on
she
it.
is about signing stuff. If I may, sir, the real concern here is Regulation 7A regarding prisoner footgear. That one's jet boots are in clear violation.
They're decorative.
Good work, Cadet Gold.
Great. There goes Plan B.
We don't need a plan B. I got this.
No.
You
do
always
not
need a
got
plan
this,
B, at
pirate.
least up to
I
Z.
got this.
After that,
fall in
you
line.
start using your esoteric letters,
Watch the jacket.
Cadet Gold.
up to and
You know the
including
arrest
Greek
protocols?
All
letters.
memorized, sir. First thing we do.
First thing you do is apologize. We're legitimate business-like folk on legitimate-like
And numbers. If
Hunting an illegal creature in illegal space.
Everyone just do what they say. When I see Ko-Rel, I'll explain.
The captain isn't going to see you. According to protocol, you're to be taken straight to the brig.
Hold it right here. Is there a problem?
Yes, no faith energy, no power.
what?
No power, no containment.
Who's this doofus?
A single spark.
Techs are looking at it. They say that.
They cannot even fathom. How can they fix what they cannot understand?
Put the Grand Unifier's mind at
Well, that
ease.
never really stops most
scanners
people.
again.
What the flark is a Grand Unifier?
Grand Unifier Raker, leader of the Church of Universal something. He was floating dead in the quarantine zone, looking for God.
All right, pirates. Let's go.
We caught him just like we caught you.
Difference is.
Clearly, this
I know
doofus
the
has never seen Star Trek V.
As I was saying, if you
Which
just
is fair
tell the
because I haven't
captain
seen
that
it
Mom
either.
explicitly said she doesn't want to see you.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Will.
Just to be
No,
super clear
you
on the
mustn't
mom
touch that.
thing.
Darn it!
Will!
Here I come to save the day! I really don't like quick time events! I think this is bad. You should have seen the ones they had in the Kung Fu Panda game. Those were just ridiculous. They came at you super fast and you had to press a random combination of buttons to get something to happen.
Hold on! Listen,
So annoying!
get boots!
That gold, was it?
Made the boss battles almost impossible.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Nikki. Okay, Nick. Plan.
Nonsense like that most people only ever played a video game one time and then moved on to
Trust
another.
me, kiddo. We got this. See? This isn't weird at all.
Being a hero is never weird!
Okay.
Except when it is, but that's kind of not really the point.
Whoa! Thanks.
Mom wouldn't be impressed if I lost my first prisoner.
But she'd probably be understanding.
Come on. We need to get out of here.
Nobody could have seen that ship
Just blast her
exploding
around the
coming
corner.
out
We'll
of.
be safe there.
Could have seen
Here.
that ship exploding
Help me with
coming
this.
along, except for
Ready?
me because I
Together.
played this
On
game
3,
once before.
2, 1.
And before that, watched assorted let's plays and walkthroughs of this game, purely for the entertainment value.
We need to keep moving. This way.
Get Nikki?
Because that's basically how I operate. I'd like to know what I'm getting into, something that looks cool or entertaining, before I actually commit to it
in during
and
emergencies.
pay money for
Pretty
it.
sure I can override them with my passkey.
They give out override keys to trainees?
Not exactly. Just give me a sec.
Ooh, your mom's gonna be mad.
You know, I could probably help with the door if we undid these cuffs.
Regulation 3B. Never undo restraints.
Come on, you clearly need my help.
No! You're my prisoner, and I got this.
And you're clearly in over your head.
Okay, we're gonna have to find another way.
We sure there isn't a way through here?
I'm in charge here.
Whoa!
Blasted debris.
Okay.
Yeah. You?
This ship is a lemon.
Okay. This way.
A lemon.
Shouldn't we be going up?
A
Back
big
toward the others?
blue alien
There's
lemon.
another blast door down here.
Don't we step. Are you kidding me?
Relax. You're fine. Ish.
I mentioned how useful my jet boots would be right now.
Okay. I can do this.
Not to rush you or anything.
Almost. There.
I don't need these things, but I'm a bit of a pack rat.
Yes!
Just ask my
Got it.
parents.
Through here.
Whew. Nice work.
Thanks.
I'm not even kidding. I
You
have an
didn't do too bad
entire
yourself.
closet filled with Lego
Only Star-Lord.
sets. And
Or Peter, or, you know,
got maybe
Nova Cadet
over the
lightsaber.
last
Okay.
10 years.
So, listen. I have some good news and some bad news about your friends.
Might as
Did
well
you hear
start
me?
with the bad news.
Start with the bad.
Your friends have been processed and put in the brig. Come on. We'll be safe through here.
Sure
George.
we will. And what's
Pipes
the
must have
good
burst.
news? Kid, the bit is that
We
you
try using that thingamajig of yours to call someone.
Is that
We don't
you
need help.
do
I know what I'm doing.
do
Now help me block
bad
these fires so we
news
can get
followed
through.
by good news.
Sure. Just that everyone must be worried. Captain's kid goes missing.
Captain's kid is...
Easy does it.
Now let us hope
There,
that
see?
pipe does not explode.
You don't need to worry about me. Enough people around here do that already.
For what it's worth, I think you're doing great.
Are you seriously trying to sneak away on me right now? You literally just said I was doing great.
You are doing great. Top 5 best arresting officers I've ever had.
Cool. Can you please just show me the like you would any other arresting officer?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
I am looking for
Unbelievable.
collectible
Yeah, I
goodies.
get that a lot.
Yeah, but Peter, that's almost never a compliment.
Is that robot wearing makeup?
What? Oh, yeah. That's just it's. I know all the bots down here. They're kind of my friends, I guess. I reprogrammed most of them.
And gave them faces.
Maybe.
No, I mean it's cool. Gives them personality. Very cool.
Okay, wow. That's just blatantly gonna ignore me and go crawling into a dead end. Regulation 2.
Well, it's been months since I
Prisoners must
played
stay
this
close
game,
at
so
all
I don't
times.
remember what
You
would
got 'em
be
all
where.
memorized, don't you?
Especially in terms of
You did it.
collectibles.
Does your mom know here?
Probably not. But what else am I gonna do? Not like there's any other kids on board.
Ugh.
You know,
You'd have
I
had
didn't have a
fun
lot
on
of
the
friends at your
Enterprise
age
D.
either. Granted, I was in prison, but still.
So Mom was right about you.
It was a Shatari prison. I was just a kid.
I have so many questions.
Like, for instance, are you in fact
How
Peter
do you know
Quill's
my mom?
Quill's
Exactly.
daughter?
We fought together on Mercury during the war. She was, is a real spitfire.
More like real controlling. And bossy and judgmental. You're just a kid, Nikki. You don't know what's good for you, Nikki. Stay out of the escape pods, Nikki.
Pretty sure all kids get annoyed with their moms.
Well, then
but
don't play
as
in
you
the
get
escape
older,
pods,
you
then.
realize they're right more often than not.
Ugh. Whatever.
So say we all, Peter, so say we
Where do
all.
you think you're going?
Just making
They
sure.
mean well, even if
Since
their
you're here from
advice
the,
comes off as
you know,
incredibly
fire.
grating. And that's the important thing.
Yeah, could you please try to keep up?
Hey, you try walking around in cuffs.
It's still this way.
Are you sure this is the quickest way to the brig?
I thought you didn't want to go to the brig.
If this is an attempt to escape your mom's ship, I really need to know, because I may or may not be super interested. Just really need to make sure it doesn't look like a kidnapping.
What? No, no.
Oh, wow!
Don't laugh.
No, no! This is cool. It's like your secret hideout, right? I definitely prefer this to the brig.
We're not staying. I just need to check on Ultimo. His gyros have been all screwy.
Take your time.
I always wanted a clubhouse like this as a kid.
No adults. I get it.
Anyway, I'm all done here. We should probably get back.
Or
before
maybe I
Mom
just think this is
completely
cool
freaks.
either
Yeah,
way.
I've seen your mom overreact before.
It's like, I'm not a kid anymore, you know?
Tell me about it.
So, you get where I'm coming from,
Even
right?
if you're a
Like, if you
teenager,
do
you're
end
still a
up
kid
talking
and you
to my
have to
mom,
listen to...
the subject of me
listen to him.
happens to come up.
Say no more. I'll make sure Ko-Rel knows what a good job you did.
No! I mean, thanks. But ideally, Mom never needs to know I was in the hangar at all.
So I never saw you?
Exactly! Never saw me. Never saw my passkey. You may have heard of Nikki Gold and how cool she is, but that's it.
Also, never get into
Need a hand?
arguments on social media, kid.
Huh?
It will ruin your
think it's
childhood worse than her being upset with you ever could.
Nikki.
I'm fine.
See, she
Mom,
she
seriously.
still loves
A-okay.
you.
Barely a scratch.
What in Hala's name were you thinking? Sneaking out with an arresting squad. Running around with criminals.
Alleged criminals?
You almost died. Do you have any idea how grounded you are right now?
Mom! You promised to give me more leeway.
Leeway doesn't mean lying to my officers. Or sneaking around behind my back.
Look, it's my fault some guy's ship blew up.
Restricted areas are restricted for a reason.
You treat me like a prisoner.
You're a child! Are you even listening?
Whoa, whoa. We've all been through a lot today. Let's just all take a deep breath and recognize that maybe we've all made some mistakes.
Make sure the fire is out and the hangar's secure.
Yes, Commander.
And find out why that churchman's shuttle exploded.
Grand Unifier Raker has been less than cooperative.
Make him cooperate. And you two? With me.
What is wrong with the audio?
I knew you'd
Times
overreact.
Many
You
times
always
did I verify
overreact.
Files.
Even Peter was saying so.
Oh, he was he? I suspect Peter misspoke, something he often tends to do.
For what it's worth, Nikki totally saved my butt. She handled herself really well. You have every reason to be proud of her.
Coming from you, Peter, it's worth extraordinarily little.
Why are you being mean to him? Just listen to what he's saying.
I don't care what he's saying.
Upper level. Captain's quarters.
Finally.
Initiate lockdown.
Lockdown initiated.
Oh.
What, are you gonna kill us?
In theory, these doors don't open until I say so.
Yeah, I know how lockdown works.
I don't think you do, because somehow you keep bypassing
This-
every
I
security
know-
measure on this ship, and I want to know how. Or you can just show me.
Mom! I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
You know, this reminds me of
Don't
the
wanna
last
rat
time I was
her
stuck
out,
in
but
the
I
elevator. I was with this Shi'ar girl, and she
Ew! What is wrong with you?
was a lovely person.
I'm uncertain of the joke here. I know that
No
she
one
are from
leaves until you
X-Men.
tell me what I want to know.
You already know everything.
No, I don't. I know you're a magnet for danger, and that you somehow keep getting caught in restricted areas of this ship.
I'm small. Okay? I fit into places.
Being small
Indeed.
doesn't get you past security, or through the hangar bay checkpoint, or the maintenance tunnel blast doors, or even into the sub-level I just found you in.
There was that system-wide glitch, remember?
Yeah. Yeah, security was down for a while.
No, it wasn't.
Seemed pretty down to me.
Are you seriously lying for a 12-year-old right now?
Apparently.
12? Oh, wow. I thought she was at least 16.
Peter!
What? She really knew her stuff. She's a smart kid.
Too smart. She keeps bypassing security. Unless you have a level 6 access to my ship all of a sudden? Didn't think so. Nicolette Gold, empty your pockets.
No. You empty your pockets.
Nikki?
That
I
doesn't
still have
even make
feelings for you.
sense.
Excuse me?
Not like feelings, more like emotions. You know, because the explosion and me and you and everything we went through back in the war, it's a lot of feelings to bubble up. I'm good now.
Okay, good.
I'm going to stop being awkward now.
Look, Mom, I'm not hiding anything. I wouldn't do that.
You are too hiding from your
continued.
mother.
Disengage log down.
You are.
So, help secure the hangar now?
No, you can go back to your quarters and you can stay there for the next 30 rotations.
But Mom!
I can make it 30 cycles.
And the difference is, I'm assuming, days, hours, maybe? I have no idea what's going on. I never know what's going on. Nobody knows what's going on.
So, rough day, huh? Exploding shuttles, quarantine zone trespassers, missing kid.
I have no idea.
Chewie. I can't believe you still have him. Can't believe you survived. Mercury was what, like 1,000 degrees?
More like 1,000 cycles ago. You can keep him if you want.
Hey, I ordered out for you. Expect him to keep doing his job.
Nerd!
Especially, you now have a daughter, apparently.
Wait a minute.
12-year-old daughter who you didn't have during the war. 12 years ago when we...
Peter.
Well...
When we picked up your ship, part of me was excited. At first.
Yeah.
Then after all this time, you haven't changed. At all. You're still the same.
I've changed. Whatever the fine is, I'll pay. Just give me 3 cycles. Let me prove that I'm not still...
I'd ask
whatever it
for
is you're
maybe
gonna finish that
7.
sentence with.
You're gonna pay 8,000 units in 3 cycles.
Ooh.
Wow, okay, that is a lot of money. I was thinking that maybe...
The fine's non-negotiable. My search party found a Class 2 biohazard wandering around your ship.
Is that
That's all they found.
better or worse than a Class 3?
Okay. You'll get your money on time, no problem. This Guardians of the Galaxy thing, we are this close to getting it off the ground. And if I didn't have these handcuffs on, I would show you just how very close we are.
Why do I feel like I'll regret this?
Oh, come on. When have I ever... You won't regret it. Promise.
I know this song from the Coneheads movie.
You've got 3 cycles, Peter. Not 4, not 5, 3.
5 is right out!
And if we don't?
The device we installed will deactivate your ship, and you will all go to prison.
Gotcha. We won't let you down.
What the hell, Peter? You said you could get us out of this.
I did. 8,000 units is a small price.
8,000 units?
That is a tremendous sum.
Where are we gonna get that kind
Not
of money?
disagreeing.
3 cycles?
By robbing a freaking bank, apparently.
Okay. So we got fined. So we have a Nova tracking thing on our ship that's gonna shut down our engines if we don't pay that fine in 3 cycles. At least we're not on a prisoner transport.
Not yet.
Come on, guys. You're Drax the Destroyer,
Wait a
man.
minute, we
You killed
should
Thanos.
have told them about the
Are you
thingies
gonna
in
let a
there.
little fine slow you down? And Gamora, you're practically an MI6 agent, but way hotter and cooler. There's nothing you can't do.
Here it comes.
You're an actual genius and the scrappiest dude I know. How many prisons did you break out of?
7.
You are Groot.
Yes, you are
We're
Groot.
supposed to be a team. All we need to do is figure out how broke we are and come up with a plan. So check your quarters. Check between the sofa cushions. Check under the crafting bench. If you find any spare units lying around, grab them. I'll do the same in my quarters.
All right.
Yeah, the old sofa
This is why
dive
you
for
don't
loose
sleep
change.
with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
And I'm pretty sure this is technically an EMP, not a bomb. But the principle is moot, honestly.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is
going
common
to watch
knowledge
you.
that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay. I ain't a hoarder. A rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now. Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
At least be
Leave
grammatically
spies?
correct.
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador.
Okay, so I owe you.
I should have
Avast.
turned you in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a guardian of the galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door. I know you are in there, sentient tree.
Drax, stop harassing
Do not
the
think that
end.
I know what you were up to. Your rodent co-conspirator has clearly stashed his illicit units. Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine.
All right. I'll check on him and tell you if he's doing anything weird.
Acceptable.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
That's so wrong.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to...
Oh, good.
Prison does things to a man.
Neither, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
But there are those who will exploit
You're
the
wrong,
honor of your
Drax. You won't
word.
know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
And that's all I am going to openly say on the matter. And the...
Hey, Gamora.
Knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Yes.
Is that a trick question?
Yes.
Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
Exactly. Gamoa is scowy.
Does it bother you that if we don't manage to get the money in time, this team is toast?
We will get the coin Peter Quill promised. We shall not turn to roasted bread slices.
Yeah, well, no offense to Quill, but he ain't too good at keeping his promises. Where am I?
No.
Groot! Are you done in there? Me and Musclehead can use some input. What do you mean a minute? You've been
They
in there
miss
for
physical
I
pictures.
have noticed that the tree is very meticulous about grooming.
You don't say. He made me snip off the shoots on his back the other day. Nobody cares that they were poking out, you big dandy.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
It's almost enough for a happy meal.
That's short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
Reconsider my initial.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on, you've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mocking
I will
Star
sacrifice
system
your head.
and take us to the majestic mount.
Guys! I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He is a tree of very little brain, but he might have something to contribute. And my Pooh Bear impression is lousy.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom.
What?
Brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
Well, yes, but he's also an 8-foot-tall tree man.
This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Can we please not blow up the ship?
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Or it
So,
couldn't.
Groot, I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really?
Maybe, but...
How great?
Well...
How are you okay with this?
Again.
I know what I am. And I know what he
You're
ain't.
still a raccoon. Raccoon-sized, anyway.
I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
I hate being the man and the monkey in the middle.
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
They just pass off Entish Pooh Bear is a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's
get
not
it.
how we...
Weather? Anyways, I'm
He's
sure it looks worse
basically
than
a
it
space
is.
Chuck Norris. Even I know the Chuck Norris list. Kind of.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's Thanos' fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yeah, it's always a danger flying and
Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
shit, there's also reverting.
Piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scope?
And of course, you know, the weather won't let us fly any closer. Because getting fried by lightning would be a terrible idea.
Next time,
Wait for her
I'm
this
flying.
adventure to
Are you
end.
sure the Leafy One is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Wait, how long have I been? This is honestly a good stopping point anyway. This has been Uncle Swinney. This has been Mr. Swinney with Guardians of the Galaxy. Goodbye for now.